Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I can't hear you for some reason. Oh, I know why. Okay, I need to fix
I see a black screen. You're loading. You're loading on me.
I am not loading. No, no. I was just curious. I wanted to hear your thoughts about having stand up with when people join with the cameras off. We're doing play role, So I think if this our stand up was a TV show, it would be like a section where it's like Sergei's hot take, boom, and and then I say something like I always love to say. I love to say provocative stuff. So what do we think about people who join with cameras off? Come on.
I think it depends, right? Here's
Okay.
my moderate take on this. First off, what are you hiding? Okay, if you're hiding yourself stuffing your face with a sandwich, keep your camera off, right? I don't want to see you
Okay.
eating. I don't want to see you eating your salad back here, dropping food.
Right.
But if you're actually working and participating in a meeting, sometimes it's good to just see your face, to connect with you, to see if you're actually paying attention and looking at me. Oh, you are now. That's great.
I am.
I was talking into the void, hoping someone was listening. And
Right.
now the trust just went from here to here just by seeing
Okay,
your face.
Yeah, okay. So yesterday I did some automation, tested some tickets. So yeah, I just asked questions to a developer. This is the best. Like
This is also the default. When everyone else's camera's off, you gotta feel like you gotta hide your face too.
But you know what I do? I never actually like if for me it's a trigger when everybody's off. Oh, I don't know if you hear sirens.
I hear it. Yeah, it's fun times out there.
That's the Zoom police is coming. But when everybody's off, I like to be on and actually be like, all right, I have nothing to hide. But yeah, I just wanted to hear what you gotta say about it.
No, I'm pro camera on unless you're eating or driving. That's just if there's anything distracting going on, camera off. That's fine. Like as long as you've joined with the group with your camera on at some time in the past, right? But if I never see your face, it's like,
Yeah.
what you
When
doing?
it's the first time.
You're just leaving. You're leaving things open for questions.
Right. For my crazy imagination.
Yeah. So
When I join meetings and there are cameras off, I use my imagination a lot. So you better not. Because you don't know what's going on in my head. But yeah, I am totally pro camera. I don't understand why. I mean, driving, yes. Food, I'm gonna go grab my
it
banana.
depends. It depends on if it's hot chicken or not.
It depends on what type of food. But I don't know. I have joined meetings with cameras off so I could eat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not going to go ahead and say like, yeah, I'm against eating during the meeting. Sometimes you just have no time.
Yeah.
But yeah, cameras off because those salad bowls, those, shaken and
If you
then
got
leaves
noodles,
are
the
lettuce.
anything that could be messy.
Yeah, we've all been there, but yeah, but definitely if you're in the meeting and you're not eating and you're not driving and you're not, I don't know, the airport. Nah, I've seen people join at the airport and it's fine. I love to see a face.
Yeah.
I love to see like me saying like, I think everybody must have a camera on and eyebrows or scary faces. Like I love to read people because sometimes like, or when I talk about stand up, right?
Yeah.
Yesterday I did some automation. I worked on the project and also I tested a ticket. I didn't find any bugs, but I've made some suggestions. On this phrase, when I say I've made some suggestions, I'm going to be looking at the developer.
Yeah.
I
You want to
wanna
see
know-
what's their reaction?
I want to see genuine reaction. Then I'm gonna jump to probably product manager. If or like I know who's in the loop, who's in the situation, but it's very and it says a lot. The face, the facial expressions. When a person would do this, like oh, okay again, but. Because for me, it's just easier than to establish our connection the right way. But if you're off the camera, I am going to be the meanest QA you possibly can find online and hire.
Oh, man. Remind me to always turn my camera on before we start working. I've seen Sergei. I've seen your mean side, man, and it can be.
What I mean by being mean is that I'm not gonna be trying to understand, you because I cannot even see you. So there are suggestions. That's it. Go ahead, figure. Like I don't, And when you hear this, like, well, I don't know even what's going on. Like, oh come on, man, no, give up. So my hot take: if you cannot join with camera on, don't join.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go that far. I'm just.
Well,
me
I wanted
personally,
to make it hotter.
You want to turn up the heat.
But no, yeah. I love people on camera. So I love that we actually respect each other a lot and respect each other's time, and each other's time. And we find the ways to eat and drive kids to school outside of the stand-up so we can both be on cameras. I wanted to do, yesterday, for example, why I started talking about this topic. Well, there are people who are off cameras. That's one thing. But also yesterday I was going to go to a cafe in the morning to work from there. And I was like, oh, wait, but I have a stand-up, and I just... stayed and went to cafe after the stand-up. But my point is, like, I respect what we have here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
and I want you to hear me. I don't want random people or barking or anything like sirens. I apologize for that. Yeah.
I did see you at the cafe in another stand-up.
Yeah, but it wasn't a part of that, Yeah.
Well, I think we had 3 cameras on out of 8.
Yeah. The meeting I joined later, nobody had camera on.
Except you.
Except me.
Oh, I like it.
I love this. I don't know.
It's a decision,
It is a decision, and I have seen when you turn on the camera, people turn on their cameras as well.
Sometimes, not all the time.
Yeah. Like you can lead with an example. But my thing is that I have nothing to hide. If you're going to say something silly, I'm going to make sure that you understand that I think it's silly without saying anything.
Oh, yeah. With just, there it is. I see it. I feel it. Man, for those that have faulty hardware, which this was me 2 months ago, a month and a half ago. If you don't remember, like my camera died. Mm-hmm. My COVID camera, that's what I'm going to call it, because I got it during COVID, and it lasted for a while, but it died. But it's time for an upgrade, and we upgraded. But sometimes your cameras die, and I've worked with people like that, but you can get a cheap one for like $20.
But not
make
even
it a priority.
Yeah,
or use your phone. Use your phone. The phones have it all built in.
Right now, with Mac and all of that stuff, you can jump between devices. But I remember the first thing you would say when you joined without camera, you said, I have issues with cameras.
I did.
That's the first thing you did. You communicated it. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Yeah. I'm used to working people with cameras off. Nothing crazy. But yeah, back to the stand-up. Yeah. Automation, some testing today. I'm excited to work on automation, and I do have questions for you. So maybe later, in a few hours, we can sync on the project we're working together. And it's an interesting thing. When I run a test, When I do that through terminal, it runs, but when I click the play button, I get an error. And something about reporter. So I'm super curious to learn about this. I'll show you.
My hunch is you need to enable the setup project.
Okay.
If it's the play button in VS Code, at the bottom in the settings, there's the you gotta go click all the projects.
No, the button is enabled. It's when I click, I get the error about reporter having something dot length, blah 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 blah. I'll show you. I'll show you. It's not a part of this stand-up.
Yeah,
it's a part of different stand-up.
Yeah, we'll debug that. Debugging is fun. That's what I like. So
love that.
Yesterday, for me, met with my sales coach. I was actually on a separate client call for some potential work training, AI enablement type stuff. So got to hear about different problems. And I walked away just feeling very thankful for the teams I've been on over the past 6-7 years. I didn't mean to say that. Sergei, sorry. Man, if my middle school kids were here, it would be the day. That being said, I'm so thankful. We've been able to work in a place where we've been able to build out automation, and we've been able to very quickly know, is anything broken without a ton of manual effort. And man, it's a good feeling when you have really good regression test coverage for automation. And yeah, I want to spread that love. So that's what I'm thinking through. Today, though, I'm going to actually work on a proposal for that opportunity. I'm going to be pairing with you to debug this reporter stuff. And I think we've got some of that automation that we're basically locking down in this project. Like we had a user that had too many privileges. Let's just say that. And it was our automation login that used for these things. And we've got a new user with less permissions, and I went through and refactored the test. So I only have to change it in one place and everything else will work, because we've architected our test in a way that doesn't rely on hard-coded test data. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So
it is.
All right. So that's my today. And yeah, that's all I got, man.
Perfect. We're out of time anyway, so I will see you later. Get ready for debugging session. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn something. That's for sure.
Oh, also, I am generating a YouTube thumbnail for each of these. So
I saw the yesterday one.
Things,
yeah. Okay, so, we'll talk. I'll talk tomorrow about it.
Yeah, I'll show it off. But anyway,
the gallery.
See ya.
See ya.